Hello guys, and welcome to the next challenge run with Meena. Just Meena. I'm almost positive I'm gonna have to go grinding super hard with Tornico to get her stat seeds, just like I did with Alena, but having access to Fullheal does give her some more options at least. But anyway, we're here at the Balzack fight, and I found out something rather interesting that wasn't listed at the wiki at the time. I changed that though, so unless they change it back, it will be on there for now on. Balzack in Chapter 4 also has a regenerating health thing, just like Chapter 5's one does. I did not know this at all. I legitimately thought it was... I legitimately thought that the only thing you had to worry about with Chapter 4 of Balzack was the fact that he has full heal, and as long as you kept him silent, you're good. But no. According to the Wikipedia, he only has 300 HP. However, I was using my calculator on the computer and kept track of my damage, and I was doing like over 1,000 damage at one point. And I was like, okay, there's no way that this boss has actually got that much HP. So he has a naturally regenerating health. I think it's definitely less than Chapter 5's. It's probably like 20 or 25, based on what I could guess. So I essentially had to get Meena to a higher level so she could actually do enough damage. So we got her to 55 strength. She's got their best equipment. And she's got an attack of 88. That's not terrible, and she does about 30-ish damage normally against him. So it helps, for sure. It's still, like, not enough, but it's something. In any case, though, that's why I struggled so much on the no-heal run and why I had to level her up so much. This time, I still had to level her up a lot, and I killed a bunch of rat attacks once again, because... they're the best source of experience I could have that I could sort of automate. But yeah, that's what you have to do. And I also do have to use the silver tarot cards a little bit too. So let's go over our item setup. It really is not much different. This is the best equipment you can get in this chapter that I'm aware of. Unless there's something that drops that I'm not aware of, or a chest that I missed, but I'm pretty damn sure this is the best you can get. You must have the Sphere of Silence, that's for absolute certain, because she can't do enough damage before he decides to cast Fullheal. And the Silver Tarot cards are semi-required. They might not be absolutely required, but they do help. Because every time you have to heal yourself, or every time you have to use the Sphere of Silence, he basically gains a free 20 HP to himself. So, having this as a backup for either healing yourself, or... the healing itself is not really good. If you get Sap or Strength, it's perfect. So, but generally, the best luck I've gotten is Sap. So, and the rest of the rest of her items is herbs that are somewhat useful. They're not great. Excuse my throat. Sorry. As usual, I'm still recovering from being sick, though I have obviously gotten much better, considering I've done the Alena challenge already, and I was mostly okay. But yeah, that's the item setup, and now we're gonna do the strategy now. What I'm going to do is stop recording here to jump to the next segment where I'm able to get a tarot card, get the right tarot cards. Wait till I get the right circumstances where the tarot cards, the first time I use them, will either give me strength or sap him. After that, I will keep going and see how we do. So, I will see you in the fight that has that, because I need it, or rather, maybe not need, but I highly desire it. So, I'll meet you there. Alright, so the cards are a little bit too random. I thought I could get away with maybe like how I did with Alena's and just start the fight at the exact moment, and she'll get the same crit rate as she had like the first time I tested it, but no, that doesn't work here. There's just too much there's unfortunately just too much randomness, so we're just gonna skip it and try our damnedest here. So I will note that my winning test run had me successfully get at least a sap off with the cards, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to just try. So Ujum's going to probably get at least one attack in, sometimes two, but believe me, it won't matter, because Ujum is only going to do about... oh, well, he didn't even get a chance. Never mind! But he only could do about 20, and Balzack recovers about like 20-ish. Yeah, well, oh, that's actually somewhat useful. I can attack for longer. Okay. But yeah, if he's healing 20 each turn, then yeah, Ujum only does like 24 to 29. It's not enough. But yeah, I used the damage calculator to test out the HP theory, and it's very true. Again, if you want to count along, look at how many rounds I'm doing about 38 damage, and he's supposed to have a max HP of 300. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright, since we're faster, I'm gonna risk this. And okay. We're gonna go ahead and mid-heal. There is a very small chance that sometimes he'll be ahead of you, faster than you, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, you gotta think though, for every bit of damage I'm doing, he's recovering at least 20, so I'm doing like 12 damage here, 18 here, and now he gets a free 20 HP heal here. So let's get our attack in. Alright, I'm a little ahead now, so I'm going to take the mid-heal now. And now I'm back to basics. I did 13. I did 12. Effectually 12, just so you know. Oh, thank you, crit. I'm probably going to have to... Yeah, I'm probably going to say you're going to have to fizzle. I'm going to risk a tarot card. Oh well. That was the second pull, so it was safe, but I just wanted to try. I'm going to do one bit of damage in there, and now I'm going to heal. I'm still kind of ahead thanks to that crit, but I do need to get the pressure up. I'm going to take another mid-heal now just to get it done with. I'm going to need to Sphere of Silence soon, probably this turn. No, not yet. Okay, good. There it is. Oh, I keep going to the right. I'm used to having the tarot cards in the first slot, so I'm used to moving to the right. But yeah, you can tell he does not have this much max HP. It's just him healing right now. Because otherwise he'd be done in 10 turns. I'm gonna... No, I don't want to risk it because he's probably gonna need a fizzle soon. So let's get as much damage out first, and then Sphere of Silence. Yeah, this is what's slowing us down. Oh, he's trying to full heal, so we are making headway. But we need those crits make things a lot easier. Luckily at this level, MP is not going to matter much. I'm going to say mid-heal, because Fizzle's not too far away. But yeah, she's basically trying to out-damage him, and it is going to be tough. I'm not looking forward to Balzack in Chapter 5 either, because her by herself, like Maya was all the damage before. This is just going to be so hard with Meena, but I'm probably going to have to grind like mad. But we got to keep it going, keep attacking. Take the mid-heal now. That was solid damage, but I'm not doing all the math right now because that's too much to balance with the recording and all that. So, no thanks. At least the real-life calculator that I have sucks. You have to really press into it, so I would not be able to do this at the same time. Now, if I had one of those auto trackers that some people like to program in, that'd be cool, but I am not that capable. But yeah, Meena can do this. It's just going to be a long bit. Recovering opponents is absolutely going to be her thing. But okay, there she's got it. Okay, jeez. But yeah, how many rounds with that? And how many rounds was that with 30 damage each? That's more than 10. And so he definitely either has a lot of HP, which is not true because I've beaten him in sooner than that before, or, you know, he's health healing passively in the behind the scenes. I really think that's kind of overkill with his full heal though, but whatever. I can move on with this challenge, and I think the first fight you'll see her is in the Lighthouse. So I will see you guys there. Okay guys, this is just a little bonus episode against Balzack. Less against Balzack and more against fighting Marquise De Leon. See, normally he's an undefeatable fight, but however, I decided to cheat a little and get the cheat that lets me get experience times 256 and level these guys up to 48 and 43. You would think that'd be super easy, but it actually took a little bit to level them up because one, Meena's a little slower, and two, the experience you can get around here is not great. Even if you do start fighting rat attacks, it takes a while. But whatever. In any case, I'm going to show you a way that you can beat them. However, I might need to do some re-records here and there, so if you see that, then, well, you know why. Like if you see like a jump cut somewhere. But I think I'll show you a losing streak and the general strategy first, and then I'll show you probably like towards the end of a fight, and like after a defeat, I mean, I'll probably show off like the end of me actually beating him. It doesn't do anything, but it's kind of fun to show, hey, I did it. Anyway, first things first, let's get rid of Balzack. I'm going to fast forward through him because I'm going to forward through all of this because this is all unnecessary. So in any case, we want to start with this, and we want to start with Sap. And then we're just going to go all out and attack, and he's going to die really fast because he has less than 3... He has 300 HP. Also, you see that experience? That's the cheat. Ignore that. That does not matter for this. And now it's Marquise De Leon! Fun fact, I thought he was immune to everything, but he's not. He actually is susceptible to Swoosh and the Frizzle. Now what I'm going to do for the beginning is have her just attack instead, and she's going to Frizzle. The problem is, it's not always going to happen. It's not always going to work. But when it does, it's great. Also, don't worry about Ujum. Ujum is completely useless other than being a meat shield for a little bit. Alright, a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to start Kaswooshing now. Kaswoosh is also possible, but it's less likely. That's 290 damage. That's very good. The problem here, yeah, he has full heal, so you really got to make your MP count. I'm going to do the full heal now. Go ahead and Frizzle. I imagine he actually has a regen too. It's probably like by 100 if I had to guess. That is only purely a guess, of course. But I do want to keep trying. Okay, I'm just watching what it does what. But yeah, he cannot be silenced, so don't even bother. Yeah, there he goes again, full healing. He does not run out of MP, and he cannot be drained of it either. Well, maybe he does run out of MP, but if he does, it takes way too long. I also think there's actually some sort of, like, a limit of how long you can go in rounds before it ends. I forget. I might be mixing it up with something else. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and full heal. I'm going to say just keep Frizzling. Yeah, I saw that coming. Come on, keep going. Again, if Maya runs out of MP, then it's game over anyway. Oop. But we're going to keep trying, and if she runs out, then I'll show you the winning run. Because you absolutely need Maya for this to get the extra yeah, there's another full heal. Get the extra damage in. Because Swoosh just doesn't do enough. And isn't reliable, as reliable. It's semi-reliable, I guess. Okay, not bad. Ugh, full heal. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be a winning run. It takes a lot of MP to get through. Yeah, now you got a full heal. Nope. Swoosh and Frizzle. Alright, it's the last one that Maya can be of any help. And alright. Yeah. There's nothing you can do then. Alright, I'm going to meet you at the end of a winning run video. This is probably going to take me a bit. I'll see you there. Okay. I think I found something now. I wrote down my own directions to make sure I mimic this correctly. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to it though. Sorry if the commentary is not all up to snuff. It's been just me trying to find the right combination of moves here. But yeah, this fight is possible. Alright, that was the first full heal. But it's possible, but you know, it's also completely RNG because you really have to beat him down hard. And it's not like you could just brute force it with physical attacks or anything. You have to just hope he doesn't use full heal, and that doesn't really work very well. But you know what? I always hate these impossible battles, so I enjoy being able to countervent that. I'm not even sure if what I just said was a word. We should almost have it. And there it is! Yes. And that's beating Marquise De Leon. I just wanted to do it just to say I did. Now, I'm going to go back to a save file where Meena and Maya are not... well, Maya didn't grind at all and is level 1 again, and probably dead. and Meena is back to the level that I originally beat Balzack on. But also, just to show you guys, nothing changes. Yeah, you still get this scene here. Everything it acts like you got defeated yet once again. Funny enough, in the NES version, if you beat him, then he just respawns back in, and you have to keep fighting him until you lose. I guess the NES that was the only way the NES could actually handle that type of programming. At least now things are more up to date. But I still wish they gave some sort of acknowledgement. You know, like oh, while you guys were busy fighting the one guy, Marquise De Leon, Balzac recovered and knocked you out, or something like that. You know, something small. Anyway, this was a little fun little challenge. I'll see you over in Chapter 5 next. Okay, guys, we're here at the Lighthouse, and yeah, this is gonna be mostly easy. I mean, even with the level I'm at, it's not too hard for her to win. She has the right amount of abilities to keep her alive, being able to heal and all that. Now, the Holy Lance is going to be her best weapon for quite a bit, at least until we get the boat. Spangled Dress is also going to be her best defense, and I think until we're past Balzac, I'm not sure. I might be slightly wrong on that. Iron Shield, same deal. It's going to be her best for a while, and so is the Golden Tiara. I forgot to get rid of the Feathered Cap, but I picked up the Golden Tiara in the dungeon here to save a little bit of money. But anyway, yeah, here's the general item setup, though. Picked up the Meteorite Bracer and Spangled Dress over in the casino. Bringing the Silver Tarot cards, though, they're not super needed. They can help sometimes speed up things. And a couple magic waters for just in case. There's not really much else you need. You're basically just gonna... She has access to Kasnooze, so this will make this fight a lot easier to deal with, since you could just put to sleep any main threats as she handles others, so it really helps out a lot. So yeah, she's got Kasnooze, Whoosh Heal, Mid Heal, and all that. Zing's not going to matter at all. But with that all said, why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm just going to go hurry up through this. Yes, idiot humans. But anyway, I don't know if it's really boss time. It's mini boss time? Yeah, mini boss sounds right. Mini boss time. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and Kasnooze Tigergram so he doesn't war cry us down and have us suffer damage for free. And then just focus down the flamethrowers. If you wanted to, you could also Kasnooze the other flamethrower, but I think that's a little bit much. About 3 hits will take them out. And he wakes up. Let's just get rid of the flamethrower first. And we're frozen with fear. That's what I kind of want to avoid. Because it can get a little dicey if you're getting war cried. So, you go down. Let's go ahead and mid-heal up. Get back to sleep. At least we're faster. But yeah, the Fire Breath is not too bad, and this Magic's not too bad either. It's really just the physical attacks that Meena doesn't always handle too well. Nice hit. Alright, do I want to Kasnooze? I don't think so. I think this is the point where I want to bring out the tarot cards. Well, that's nice, but I didn't need it. But okay. I'll hold off a bit. I was hoping for Strength or Sap. And we're frozen with fear. I'm going to say halfway through, we'll try the second safe pull before I just keep doing what I'm doing. We're not quite at half yet. Oh, using heal. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Well, that was a waste. Alright, we don't want you healing anymore. Why don't you go to sleep? Not that it's going to help us too much, because we might wake him up when we hit him, but you know what? I think it's worth it. We get a couple extra hits in. Get back to sleep. We can't do any more card pulls without risking killing ourselves, so that's a good way to finish things, Meena. But yeah, it's not too hard. It's just a little bit annoying at best, so. But yeah, Meena's strong enough, though. Gotta love that. She's basically a self-sustained woman. She's got all her... She's got all. Again, I've mentioned this before. She's a very well-rounded person. She's got the magic. She's got a magic attack, magic healing, and also decent attack and decent equipment options. So she shouldn't be too bad. It's really just going to be being able to do enough damage to certain bosses, mostly Balzack. Anyway, though, that's all done. I think the next spot I'll be seeing you is back to her home place in the Palace de Leon. I'll see you there.